Hello, hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at, our first single-stage Pokemon of Unova, Audino. Technically Victini was the first, but Victini was also a mythical, and Victini also had no fucking place being at the beginning of the Pokedex. So this was kind of a thing I considered as well, not earbud, but headphones. Because I was like, okay, well, we can make Audino kind of like a play off of Exploud, where Exploud was stereo. Maybe we could do something like that. But in my opinion, I don't feel like it worked as well, because rather than being the thing that gives off sound, Audino is meant to be the thing that receives sound. It's considered the listening Pokemon. Hearing Pokemon. I was close, but still. So to me, I don't feel like the joke worked as well, but I also kind of understand it. Decibel I like more than earbud though. I mean, we're playing off with the sound motif still, so that's totally fine. And then Teletubby, I mean, I never really thought of it that way before, but you know what? If you had to pick one to be a Teletubby, Audino's not the worst choice. Also because I didn't know what the hell Audino was, and because Dino, and I've seen Dino a couple times already. Where are you? Barney, purple dinosaur. It's actually supposed to be a rabbit as well. I guess Game Freak is just very bad at drawing rabbits because everyone thinks they're dinosaurs. Score Bunny, definitely a dinosaur. I never thought I'd say the words Nurse Joy has a signature Pokemon, but technically yes, in Unova, Audino is seen in all of the Pokemon centers, and Chansey would be closer to Nurse Joy as well. So, if you want to use either one of those, I guess theoretically you could. And then if you want, no, Officer Jenny definitely wouldn't fit, would it? Arcanine! That's what I was going for. I'm just letting you know right now, Decibel, or I'm just going to say Decibel, is a very, very popular choice. I've seen it quite a few times. Cinnamon Roll has fuck all to do with anything, but you know what? Food-based nicknames are fine with me, and one of my friends, the Sam So Cool variety, also likes to just name Pokemon after random bullshit, so this would not surprise me if she decided to look at Audino and say Cinnamon Roll. I actually kind of hate how Minecraft Cow fits. Not like in terms of description, but in terms of character limit. Beats by Dre. You know what? If you're gonna make a headphone joke, Beats by Dre is gonna win my seal of approval. So I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue what I'm actually reading. Like, I clicked on this, I was like, is this some sort of like official thing? And no, I mean, it says Pokefanon, so I mean, that tells me no. And then I started reading this shit, and it looks like just some fan fiction that some nerds came up with where Pokemon talk, and I have no idea. Besides the point though, Bubblegum is a much better name for a Audino than Cinnamon Roll would be. Does Cinnamon Roll even fit? I don't know. But regardless, Bubblegum, I'm pretty sure we've seen that in the past before. Other food-based nicknames, totally fine. It's pink. It makes sense. That's not pink, but you know what? Mega Evolutions are dead because Game Freak hates you. Okay, so we reached the bottom. I don't feel like we found too much, but some of the things we found were at least presentable, I guess. We do have the spreadsheet to look at. Cleric. Well, that's pretty uninspired and bland. We also have a comment suggestion, Audible. I mean, I'm always going to think of Amazon because of that, because of how many YouTube idiots are like, hey, I got sponsored by the Audible. Yeah, fuck off. I mean, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I don't feel like any of the suggestions we've seen really stole my heart or anything like that. Nurse Joy was alright, and then Decibel. When you say Decibel, it sounds like a southern dame, so I don't like that. Just call it Decibel. But that one was the most popular. Again, I thought about like headphones, and then I was like, nah, it doesn't work. But because it's the hearing Pokemon or listening Pokemon, I decided, I'm like, what would be the complete opposite? What's something that listens all the time? So my default suggestion was therapist, because a therapist listens to you. They can hear you. And it is not a good nickname. It is definitely not, but it was kind of the first thing I could think of once I changed my direction, and I was like, okay, well, let's do the listening hearing thing. And I mean, it also fits in the sense of like caring and nurturing, but like, again, it's still a bad nickname. Teletubby, there was another one. So what we need to do here is we need to listen and to think and then to speak about nicknames of the Pokemon variety for Audino. It's not a dino, it's a rabbit. Believe it or not, Lopunny is a rabbit too. It's not a dinosaur. I know, I was shocked too. So whatever nicknames you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good. I know I'm cracking jokes, but Audino, I had no idea what the fuck it was either, so don't feel bad if you didn't.